Welcome. This is Crimey Queen. If you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we are having lots of fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. We are doing presentations on words that has numerical value for the word, for the number six. The number six, of course, is the number of that equals said when God said, "Let there be light." So the word said equals six. And we have not only that, it's the word letter word also equals, this is 24, also equals 6. Now, word is so profound, and hence I am really liking the idea that we see of course, it's 24 here, and it equals 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. So words are so important. This is the thing, of course, it is said that the tongue is a double-edged sword, and the word sword, oh, that's interesting. Actually, we just need to add an S here. This is the said from the S, from the word said, and it would be a sword. So there we are, which I'm going to do on the words of numbers that equals number 7. But we see how words are formed as well, and the power of that S, which is like the snake, that is telling us so much. So the word sword and word is really very much interrelated. Okay, now what the other thing is I came across was the word wealth, that equals 6, 8, 2, 3, 1, 5, 5. Okay, so this is 10 and 10, 20 and 4, that's 24. That equals 6. Okay, so there we have the word and wealth, because oftentimes we are talking about wealth. We are not realizing now that we are wealth. Now, that to me is very powerful indeed, because I have done a number of words like people, person, believe, and many words like the word in essence, beehive, which equals 6. And we see all those words that equal 6, including wealth. So basically, when we say we speak of wealth, we think of it of something outside of us. But there is the evidence that wealth is really within us. Wealth is, we are wealth. I am wealth. And I like that, to be able to say, I am. The I am, this is 9. And this is 5. We've done the numerical value because this is 4, 1 and 4. That's 5. And wealth. I am wealth. That's a strong affirmation. So this is 6. Now that is 20. That is a very strong affirmation. So this is 15, 20 when we add this together. So 20. Why this is a very strong affirmation? And I'm going to show you, because the numerical value for 20, of course, is 2. And that puts us in that dimension too. When we do the numerical value for south is 20. That means wealth. We are planting. You are planting so deep. This is why this beehive, which I have covered in this column here, that 2 column, is very, 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 very profound. Here we have, this is what I call the beehive. It's either 13, it's either 4, it's either 2. It can be anything you want it to be right here. Because this is where we say we are planting new seeds. So today, or anytime you wish to plant, you can plant in this here. remember that the word perfect equals 10. But of course, in Christ's teaching, when he says, if two of you can agree and touch upon a thing, two, and touch upon anything, that it shall be given you of my Father which is in heaven. But this is also giving the indication of the profoundness of that psalm, or the power of that psalm. So when you say, for instance, I am wealth, this is a numerical hair. It's in that basket. This is the place of agreement. And it also falls under that 6, because here you are touching in that 6 column. You are not only touching in that 6 column, there is the A that has 3 strokes. With 3 strokes is a reminder that of that ladder, or the 3-in-1, you are touching on the matter, the spirit of who you are, your mental, the mind, body, and spirit, right here in this 20, which of course goes under, we have the water. In fact, of course, water is not here, but it helps us to remember that we are sowing. So here is a wonderful place for sowing seeds. When you are sowing corn, for instance, you put 2 seeds into the ground. I'm not talking about on mass productions. I don't know how this is done. But when I do my gardening, I have learned this when I was on the island of St. Lucia and I grew up in the garden. We would put 2 corn, 2 grains, or 2 beans, or whatever it was we were planting. It's 2. So this is your place for sowing. And we see from that B, there it gives us the potential for infiniteness. Infinite, because you plant 2 seeds, but you get pods and pods. You have loads from those 2 seeds that you plant. So you are wealth. Hey, I am wealth. And I am going to conclude on this number 6 for now, on I am wealth. And the I am wealth, and I would seal it with the I am. This in essence would be, of course, 20, and you have that also is 9 and 5, which is equals 14 and 5. So this is 5. So this would be 2 and 5 would be 7. So there you have planted your number 6, that which you are, and you are letting it rest into the south, in the ground, south, which is on your north, south, east, and west. You have planted, and whatever you plant, that you shall reap. I hope you like this. I hope you found this fun. So I am going to be doing my affirmation as well. I am wealth. I am. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found it fun. If you have, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, I haven't been saying to subscribe. Please subscribe, of course. All right. And stay ignited, be filled, because we are planting new seeds. That's what I have been talking about. We are planting new seeds. So, in fact, I'm going to do so many things, but I think it'd be nice to have a series of planting new seeds. Okay, all right. Thank you for watching, and do join us again. Thank you. Namaste.